Hey, hi, hello, and welcome back to the first hashtag Spill the Beans of 2024. It's gonna be a doozy, so hang in there. If you've never seen me before, I'm Tara Priolo. I'm your resident white-facing, biracial, multi-passionate musician, and I talk about the ish that nobody wants to talk about and push you to do the same. We have to take more breaths in these, y'all. Baby, we gotta take more breaths. If you've never been to a Spill the Beans before, this is a once-a-week chat. We're getting it started today, where we talk about everything under the sun. Lately, we've been talking a lot about activism because ceasefire, because Black Lives Matter, because duh. But we also talk about music. We also talk about how to be online and an online content creator. And today, we're going to talk about something that I notice within... It's just something that I want to talk about, that I realized in my Lift Every Voice masterclass that I taught last week. And if you want the replay for that, keep watching, because I'll put it in the comments, and I will also talk about it, put the link in the stories, Okay, but first let's talk about a couple events. Y'all know that the week of masterclasses is already done, but you can sign up for the replay and I will send it to y'all, honey. It is pay what you can, so you can get it for free $99 still. I will be repackaging these, particularly the activism ones are going to go into the Slack channel for further discussion. So if you're not there, you want to be there, because that's where we're going to do long form discussions this year, and there'll be community cash, okay? Secondly, Vocally Courageous, I'm not really sure what weekends that's going to be happening on, but we are going to be transitioning to a different platform so that you can engage with us more. I'm trying to think of anything else going on. Tomorrow is the first concert of the second half of the season for Thursday Musical. And I know Summit Twin Cities has something, has a young artist program coming up, and I hate that thing. I don't know why that comes up. And then also the Thursday Musical young artist applications that have been reduced to $25 are closing on January 26th. So I've been trying to figure out how I want to frame this, and I was really fired up about it a few days ago, and I'm still trying to kind of figure out how to be nice to y'all about it, but I don't know that I need to sugarcoat this topic. I have talked about this time and time again, but I'm going to try to frame it in a new way. So where I want to center this discussion is the idea that you don't need to also lift your voice, right? So something that I've noticed over the last few weeks is like people just trusting that like I'm going to be the one speaking up, or that they don't have to because somebody else in their community is already speaking up. But the reality is that somebody in your community needs to hear you speak up in order for them to feel safe to speak up. It is a trickle down trickle down economics. Let's not go there. It's a trickle down effect, right? And hang on. And on the flip side, the expectation of one person speaking up, or just being like, I know this person is going to speak up, or I know this creator is going to speak up, it puts so much responsibility and accountability on the person to work through their own emotions and work through their own traumas and do their own labor with whatever topic you're waiting for them to speak up on. So in the meantime, if you are more educated on that topic, go ahead and speak on it. Also, if there's a situation that arises that you become aware of, don't just trust that the person that you found out about it from is the one trying to get the situation rectified. You can send an email. You can call your representatives. You can, in fact, start things. You can push the damn button. You can build. You can start movements. You can share a flipping post, y'all. There is so much that you can do. And the idea that you can't do it and acting helpless does not help the cause. And if you're constantly waiting for other people to speak up, or have the expectation that like other people are going to listen to those people more, your community, blah, 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 blah. First of all, that's exactly what Lift Every Voice is on, is the amplifying of other voices, right? And how to do that and how not to center yourself and blah, 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 blah. The replay, I'll put the link somewhere, okay? Anyway, that expectation allows you to bypass your own accountability and your own work, your own anti-racist work, your own social justice work, your own ability to stand in what you believe in. And so you got to get real with yourself and ask, what am I actually doing? Am I just flipping through somebody's stories and being like, yeah, I agree? Or are you lifting your voice too? That's all for Spill the Beans. It was a spicy one. Welcome back. As I said, continue to be anti-racist. Be safe. Wear a mask. It's been a long time since I've had to say that, but y'all need to wear a mask. Okay? Okay? You hear what I'm saying? Do good work. Make good trouble. A lot of good trouble. You never, I could go on this, but you never know if and when your voice is the one that somebody else needs to hear to change their decision, to change their mind. Okay? So you can call your representatives, you can call on your community, you can tell them that you would like them to call for a ceasefire. Right? You can do that. You can do that. Stop bypassing that. I love y'all hardcore. Let me know if there's questions, comments, concerns in the comments or in the question box. I'll see you next time.